Hi, my name is Tiana Karamayas and I'm a Cavoodle puppy coach and breeder for Noodle Way and River City puppies. As a coach, my philosophy is simple. A Cavoodle should always complement your lifestyle, not complicate it. And this is the foundation to everything I teach. For almost the past decade, I have been working in the breeding, training, grooming, and veterinary sectors of the small animal industry. I've also been raising Cavoodles for the past 16 years, so I have definitely learned a thing or two about the breed along the way. Now this podcast is all about Cavoodles. Raising Cavoodles, training Cavoodles, grooming Cavoodles, breeding Cavoodles, and how to shape the behaviour of a Cavoodle puppy. So if you're a Cavoodle parent or you are looking at adding a Cavoodle to your family soon, then this podcast is for you. New episodes will be released each Tuesday morning and you can follow me across all social media under the name @OodleWay for more tips and advice on Cavoodles. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, welcome back to episode 11 of the Cavoodle Coach podcast Rebooted. My name is Tiana Karamayas and I'm your host. In today's episode, I'm feeling a little bit I don't know what the word is. Pretty much, I wanted to sit down and I wanted to have a conversation with you like I was speaking to you in person about my biggest tip when getting a puppy. I want this to be I want you to feel like you're sitting down in my lounge room, we're having a cup of coffee, not that I drink coffee, maybe a cup of tea together, and I'm telling you, you're getting a new puppy, here's what my advice is to you. So, my biggest tip, my biggest piece of advice for new puppy owners is that we really don't need to overcomplicate anything at all. Puppies, when you're a first-time puppy owner, probably similar to a first-time baby mum, or mum or dad, if you're having your first child for the first time, you go out and you buy so much stuff because you're always like, oh, what if we need this? What if this isn't enough? Oh, I'll just grab that in case we need it. And not only is that a lot of money because anything dog related or baby related is very expensive, but we end up having so much stuff that we never even use, which is wasteful. So when it comes to getting a puppy, I want to remind you, number one, there is so much time in the day. The day that you bring your puppy home, that is the day that you're going to start quickly realizing what it is your puppy needs. And then the best thing you can do is then go out and buy the things that your puppy actually needs, rather than stocking up on all of these toys, stuffed toys and blankets and grooming stuff that is just not necessary. So if you're getting a puppy, what you want to do is you want to make sure you have some food for day one, a bed, a crate is what I recommend, a water bowl, a food bowl, some kind of enrichment toy, a few treats, and then maybe one soft toy, and that's it. And then you want to get your puppy and you want to spend that day with them, that first weekend with them. And then you're going to start seeing, oh, my dog really loves chasing. Let me go out and grab them a few more enrichment toys that actually inspire them to chase, to actually address this instinctual behavior they have. Oh, my dog really, really loves digging. Okay, let me go and get them a beanbag. I think a beanbag is going to be the kind of bed they're going to love. You see what I'm saying here? If you go out and you buy all these things for your puppy without even meeting your puppy, how are you supposed to know what they need and what they love? So if I was going to say something to you one-on-one, I'd say, hey, I can't even think of, when you try and think of a name on the spot and you just go blank? Joe. Hey, Joe, you're getting a puppy. Grab the bare minimals, the absolute essentials, then get to know your puppy and then get more things for them. Don't go and stock up your cart full of 100 different things without even knowing your puppy's behavior. The next thing I would say to Joe is Joe, what we need is we really need to have a schedule and routine set before you bring your puppy home, because puppies are like babies and they truly, truly thrive off of routine. And I'm talking about the kind of routine where they're fed the same time each day, they go on their naps at the same time each day, you play with them at the same time each day, you train them the same time each day. And the reason is when you put your puppy into a routine, their body clock starts to kick into action. They start pooing on a routine schedule. So their bowels are in this routine. They start getting sleepy at the same time each day, and you start to make sure that they are getting the correct amount of sleep, because a puppy who isn't sleeping enough is overtired, and a puppy who is overtired is going to bite, and they're going to have all this excessive energy. Who knows where they get this energy, but it's like when you're overtired and suddenly you get the zoomies, that's what they get. It means that you can start to structure your day to make sure that your puppy is getting everything they need, and you can still continue living your life. You can continue seeing your friends. You can continue working while ensuring your puppy is on a schedule. The sooner you can get your puppy on a schedule, Joe, the easier your life is going to be. So we need to make sure that we know what the schedule is going to include. And this is where I would come in and say, hey, Joe, I can help you. I can help you create a schedule. I've got, X, Y, and Z products for Cavoodles, and I would talk to them about that. And if you were in this situation and you would like to talk to me about schedules and all that, send me an email, hello@oodaway.co, and I will get back to you with how I can help you create a schedule with your puppy. The next thing I would say is, Joe, what we need is we are going to need to go take our puppy to get a vaccination, and we're going to need to take our puppy to go to some sort of training. So if you're wanting to go down the puppy school path, great, you can absolutely do puppy school. But Joe, what are you going to do about shaping your puppy's behavior? What do you have? What is puppy school going to do to help you do that? Because puppy school is designed to teach your puppy how to sit, stay, lie down, and walk on a loose lead. Puppy school is not designed to teach you how to teach your puppy to behave in your household. So Joe, what are you going to do there? Again, this is when I would say, Joe, I've got X, Y, and Z products which can teach you this, and I would help him there. So what I'm trying to get across here is when we're getting a puppy, we don't want to go overboard. We don't want to overcomplicate things, and we want to address it in like a systematic approach. We want to go, okay, we're bringing puppy home today. It'll need its vaccination in 2 weeks. We don't really need to have a vet organized before we get the puppy. We can have the puppy and go visit vets and see which one we connect with once we got the puppy. Great socialization source right there. We can go, okay, let's just wait till we bring the puppy home. We'll see what it likes, and then we can get the food toppers that it gravitates towards. We can get the toys that it gravitates towards. We can get the bed that it gravitates towards. We can make sure we address its instinctual behavior so that the puppy is happy, because a happy puppy is a calm puppy, and a calm puppy is a happy family. And that is literally the key there. And then we're going to make sure we have that routine set so that we can get that puppy into that routine. Its body clock can start working, and then everything is predictable. And when we put a puppy into a routine and we make that routine the exact same every single day, what it means is this puppy who is in a brand new environment with strangers starts to feel a little bit of autonomy over itself and what's happening, and it can start to predict what's going to happen, and it's not going to be as stressed. As soon as a puppy gets stressed, as soon as its anxiety rises, that's when they get this huge rush of adrenaline, and that's when they start doing all of these behaviors that they're not even aware of, such as barking, crying, digging, chewing. So the more that we can keep our puppy relaxed, the more predictability we can give a puppy in its day, the calmer it'll be, the happier it'll be, and the less stressful it's going to be to have a puppy. The next thing I would say to Joe is, Joe, I know you're getting a puppy, but have you done your research on a breeder and a breeder's impact on your puppy? Because a breeder is going to shape the personality and the behaviors of your puppy, and a lot of the time those personality and behaviors are really, really, really hard to change or reverse if you don't agree with them. So what breeder are you choosing? Are they even aware of their impact on a puppy's demeanor? And what are you wanting out of a breeder? Because my biggest thing I like to say is you get what you pay for. So if you want to go for a puppy who is a lot cheaper, maybe $1,000 off Gumtree, that puppy is going to be a lot more work for you because it's going to have behavioral issues because the breeder wouldn't have done the proper things with the puppy. You want a breeder whose full-time job is the puppies and who does raise the puppy on a curriculum program. That's going to make your life easier. It's going to give you a happier, more relaxed, calm, intelligent puppy who is easy to handle, easy to manage, and easy to put into your into your household. Otherwise, that whole, experience with your puppy, you're going to experience those horrible puppy stages where people want to give the dogs back. So I'll say, Joe, do your research, pick a breeder who actually cares about the puppies and the impact they have, and is really going to set your puppy up for success. You're going to thank yourself later. After all that, the last thing I would say to Joe is hey, Joe, you will never forget that day that you pick up your puppy. You will never, ever, ever forget it. So the day that you get your puppy, I want you to drop all of your expectations, and I want you to put your puppy first and let your puppy dictate the day. So bring your puppy home, let them sit on the ground and let them explore, let them come over to you, let them approach you. Don't overwhelm them, don't stress them. This first day is that first bonding experience you're going to have, and it's going to also set you up and your puppy hopefully for success and not failure. So give your puppy space, let them dictate the day, and just really enjoy every single second and every single minute, because you will never forget the day you bring home your puppy. No matter how many years go by, I remember the day I got my first Cavoodle, which was 16 years ago. I remember it and I've never forgotten it. So that first day is so special. And the best thing we can do for our puppy is to give them space and let them really just dictate how the day goes and not overwhelm them or stress them out. If you bring your puppy home and the first thing they experience within your household is stress, they're going to have that stress reaction every day when they wake up. Instead, we want them to have a very relaxing, calm, loving, and safe association with your home, so that they can wake up each day and be ready to join your life and your family without that stress or anxiety response. So those would be my biggest tips for new puppy owners. My best advice: you need a routine. Don't buy too much. Buy things once you've got your puppy so you can actually get them things that they like. And you need to make sure that you really spend the time choosing a breeder, because it's going to literally determine how easy or hard your puppy is going to be in your life. And if you've listened to this and you've resonated with anything I've said, and you've gone, oh, you know what? I really do just want to know how to create a routine for my puppy. I really just want to know what to do each day so that my puppy is happy. I really want to know what to do to get organized beforehand. If any of this, is something you're thinking about, what you can do is you can reach out to me. Again, my email is hello@oodleway.co, or you can send me a DM on Instagram, and you can DM me the word behavior. My Instagram page is just @oodleway_. And you can send me that word, because I'm currently working on a project right now. And what it pretty much is, I'm so excited about it. It is a Cavoodle planner. And within that planner, not only am I going to help you prepare for your puppy, but I'm also going to give you, right now, the plan is a 4-week daily schedule with your puppy, where I literally say at each stage of the day what to do with your puppy. So what we're going to do at breakfast time, the exact training we're going to do, the exact grooming, desensitization we're going to do, the exact enrichment we're going to give the puppy, what to prep for your puppy, when to book in your appointments. It's literally just going to be, oh, Tuesday, what are we going to do today? Oh, this is what we're going to do. Let's do it. So it takes the thinking out of raising your puppy, and it ensures that your puppy has everything it needs. So if that would be something you're interested in, send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram, and you can join my close friends group, which is where I'm sharing all the behind the scenes on this product creation, which I'm very excited about, because it can be really hard having a puppy, and if you don't know what to do, that's when your puppy doesn't get what it needs, and that's when your puppy starts to misbehave. Whereas if you can make sure your puppy's needs are being addressed every stage of the day, it is so easy to have a puppy, and that's my goal here. I want to make having your Cavoodle so easy and so enjoyable. Okay, so that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next week. This has been your Cavoodle coach, Tiana Karamayas. I'll see you later.